In a shadowy, twisted world, malevolent doppelgangers lurked, driven by envy and hatred for their real-world counterparts. These dark caricatures plotted in a realm where light barely penetrated. One day, they discovered an ancient cracked mirror rumored to be a portal to the real world, allowing them to swap places with their originals. Vex, a doppelganger, proposed a plan to invade the light-filled lives of their counterparts. The others were eager, tired of their dark existence. They began to chant in a forgotten language, trying to manipulate the mirror's power. As they did, shadows writhed around them, and the mirror's surface rippled violently. In the real world, Clara was going about her life, unaware of the chaos brewing. Her doppelganger, Nyx, watched her with malevolent intent. As the mirror cracked wider, a blinding light burst forth, colliding both worlds. Clara felt a surge of energy and realized it was Nyx who now grinned back at her from the mirror. "Welcome to my world, Clara," Nyx hissed, revealing the doppelganger's dark plot to invade. Panic engulfed Clara as she rushed to warn her friends, but they were already changing under the influence of their own shadowy counterparts. Meanwhile, the doppelgangers reveled in their new freedom, stepping into the warmth of the sun. However, they quickly realized that the real world was not as easy to manipulate. Clara and her friends were strong and resilient. Clara gathered her friends to confront their doppelgangers and reclaim their lives. Armed with determination, they approached the mirror, facing Nyx and the others. Vex taunted them, but Clara stood firm, declaring that they were stronger together. The two sides clashed, and the mirror shimmered with chaotic energy. Clara recognized Nyx as a reflection of her fears and shouted, "You're not me! You can't take my life because you don't know who I am!" This struck a chord, causing Nyx to falter. Seizing the moment, Clara declared, "I choose my own path." The mirror shattered in response, pulling the doppelgangers back to their dark realm. Clara and her friends fell back as the remnants faded away. Breathless and shaken, they realized they had emerged victorious against the darkness. The air lightened as the sun shone brightly overhead. Yet as Clara looked at her reflection, a sense of caution lingered. "Let's go home," she said, aware that darkness would always be waiting for another chance. Meanwhile, in their realm, the doppelgangers plotted their return, fueled by envy and rage, eager for another opportunity to reclaim what they believed was theirs. Clara and her friends moved forward, knowing they had won this battle, but the war was far from over. The shadows would always be there, waiting for envy to rise again, and they would face it head-on, united against the darkness.